Welcome to MLB The Show 22 feature premieres each Thursday at 3 p.m. Pacific. You can join us on YouTube and Twitch as we do a deep dive into everything new and improved in MLB The Show 22, with episodes covering online co-op, gameplay updates, commentary, presentation, March to October, Road to the Show, ball player, live content, esports, and Diamond Dynasty. So be sure to subscribe and get a notification when we go live. But if you miss an episode, no need to worry. Head over to YouTube to catch up on all previous episodes. A few weeks ago in Times Square, we announced two huge things. Shohei Ohtani is a cover athlete and MLB The Show 22 is coming to Switch. In today's episode, we are diving into what it means if you have a Nintendo Switch, and I'll be joined on this episode by Mr. Live Content Extraordinaire, Stephen Haas. What's up, Stephen?
Ramon, good to be back. Hello, everyone.
So, Stephen, we have a lot of new fans. Can you tell everybody what it is you do here at the San Diego studio?
Sure. We have an awesome team, and for the last 6 years, we've been creating live content, especially after we launched. That's when we kick into high gear. We got the whole live team pumping out roster updates, putting out new rewards in Diamond Dynasty especially. We got Challenge of the Week coming in week after week, and you never know what'll come out, what hidden legends we got in our back pockets, but we're going to save all that for the live content feature premiere later in March.
All right, and MLB The Show is expanding. Last year, we brought MLB The Show to the Xbox community, and this year, we are bringing it to Nintendo Switch. So when I say we really mean the San Diego studio. We want to give a big shout out to all of the engineers and programmers and the designers, everybody in QA, the entire team for the second year in a row doing platform expansion. It has been a massive undertaking for our still relatively small development team, even though it's a lot bigger now. But this has been two major undertakings in two back-to-back years. So big ups and shout out to everybody who's been working on these games this year. We are very excited about the possibilities that the Nintendo Switch brings to our fans. And if you played the tech test, you've gotten a taste of Nintendo Switch. So speaking of the tech test, the build that everybody played on in the tech test is about 2 weeks old. And you notice, it's not exactly 100% optimized. However, by the time you watch this episode of the feature premiere, the Nintendo Switch version will have undergone a lot of optimization and updates. So the footage that you're going to see here is much more solid and has a much more solid frame rate than what was available in the tech test. We are targeting gameplay at 30 frames per second, but we will let the video do the talking. So you're just going to see video of 100% Switch footage as we continue to talk about the different features that are available this year.
Yeah, Ramon, so what is exactly in the Nintendo Switch version of MLB The Show 22?
That is a fantastic question. So we have 3 versions of MLB The Show. We have the next-gen version of MLB The Show, and that's available on the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X/S. We have the last-gen version of the game, which is available on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. And we have the Nintendo Switch version, which is its very own build. Now, while we have 3 distinct different versions of MLB The Show 22, all of the games share cross-platform play, cross-platform saves, and cross-progression.
Huge
undertaking. So let's get right into it. So, Steven, what can you play on the Nintendo Switch version of MLB The Show 22?
It's a great question. I'm looking right here at the main menu. We've got Road to the Show. We've got Diamond Dynasty, March to October, and franchise. So it's really like a full experience on Nintendo Switch, Ramon.
And that also includes Challenge of the Week, Moments, Home Run Derby, Exhibition, Online Rated, Retro Mode, Custom Leagues, the brand new online co-op, Custom Practice, but let's not forget all the modes inside Diamond Dynasty, like Conquest and Battle Royale. No matter what version of the game you're playing, you will get all of the core modes. However, Stadium Creator is a next-gen only feature, so the only way you can take advantage of Stadium Creator is if you are playing on the PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X/S. And we've gotten this question before. No, you can't even use created stadiums on any other platform. So Stadium Creator is 100% a next-gen only feature. But you know what's not a next-gen only feature? All the live content updates in MLB The Show will also be available on Switch, right, Steven?
That's right, and that's what's exciting. I was talking to Luis on the live team, and we've never had Diamond Dynasty on the go. This is the very first time, I think you guys talked about that when we announced Shohei Ohtani was the cover athlete, and also that Nintendo Switch and MLB The Show are now happening. That's exciting for a lot of our Diamond Dynasty audience, but I'm also excited for other modes in here. For instance, with the Joy-Cons, you can take them out off the Switch, dock your Switch, you can play a home run derby. That's exactly what I did, Ramon. When you go into home run derby, Ken Griffey Jr.'s got the backwards hat. He looks all that swagger. He's hitting bombs lefty. And I said, you know what? Let's bring in a new legend too. So how about we do that? Let's bring in a new legend. And you might have seen, we revealed Kirk Gibson today, Dodgers legend. And man, I had some fun hitting bombs with him. We're looking at the footage right now, and he's also a big lefty hitting those home runs. So we're going head to head with Griffey Jr. and Kirk Gibson, Ramon, known for that World Series home run, Game 1, 1988. All Dodgers fans who were born, or maybe their dads or moms were there and told them about it later. That was a moment in Dodger history everyone will remember, and we have the animation captured in the game. Look at that, Ramon. He's got that fist pump going.
Let's go. He's even hitting it off Dennis Eckersley.
It's electric, and it's fun, especially when you hit the walk-off bomb just like he did back in the World Series.
And that's not it. We've already revealed a few new legends, but we will have more to reveal in the coming weeks as we head towards early access on April 1st. Now, the big thing with Switch is not only can you play on your TV, but it's all about being able to play on the go, whether you're docked or undocked. And being able to play on the go, like you said, you can now continue your career with cross saves, with Road to the Show and franchise mode, and you can grind out those moments if you have an internet connection. You can now play MLB The Show on the go. Now you can continue your Road to the Show and franchise saves with cross-platform saves, and you can grind out moments.
That's right. I mean, when we drop a lot of that content, Tuesdays, Fridays, any day of the week it can come out, you don't have to be home anymore. As long as you got that Wi-Fi and you're connected to the internet. Ramon, we read all the time on the forums, right? Hey, I'm going on vacation. I'm going to miss this great new content drop, or they're patching in the Field of Dreams Stadium like we did last year in MLB The Show. And now, a thing of the past. If you got a Nintendo Switch, take it with you on that family vacation.
Absolutely. And to be able to do that, you want to make sure that you create a show account. All you got to do is go to theshow.com to link your accounts, and you'll be good to go. And remember, co-op, yes, you and your friends can play co-op. Link up with your friends for a 2v2 or 3v3 game online versus other random opponents, and it is cross-platform.
Yeah, so I can be on vacation, Ramon, on my Nintendo Switch. You can be at home on another console. We could still link up on that co-op mode.
Absolutely. If you played in a tech test, you might have also noticed 2 new difficulty levels, amateur and minor. So with MLB The Show 22 coming to Nintendo Switch, we added some extra difficulty levels to help ease some of our new fans into the game.
Yeah, I noticed in the tech test, Ramon, I was playing on the amateur level and the minors. These are those easier beginner levels. Get that dynamic difficulty, get used to the pitch speeds, the swings, hit a few home runs, watch them sail, get a little of that confidence going.
We are so excited that MLB The Show is coming to Switch so you can take your baseball experience on the go with you. But we know Switch is going to be great, but with anything new, there are likely lots of questions. So we're going to take a couple of minutes to clear some things up, and Colin and Carson will be joining us as well. So where should we start?
Let's talk about what modes are available on the Nintendo Switch.
Right. So Nintendo Switch includes every mode in MLB The Show 22, that is Road to the Show, Diamond Dynasty, March or October, franchise mode, exhibition, challenge of the week, moments, home run derby with the Joy-Con, exhibition live rosters, online rated, retro mode, online co-op, custom leagues, postseason, custom practice.
That's a whole lot.
That's a whole lot.
Hey Ramon, is Stadium Creator on Switch?
No, sir. Stadium Creator is only available on the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X/S.
All right, Ramon, we got another question the fans are going to wonder is if I can play online on Nintendo Switch.
Yes, all modes that support online play are available on the Switch version of MLB The Show 22. It does require a Nintendo Online subscription. Very important you have that, as well as an internet connection, because you can't play online without connecting to the internet.
How about co-op, Ramon?
Yes, you can play online co-op on Nintendo Switch. It also does require a Nintendo Online subscription.
I'm sure a lot of our fans are wondering this one. In terms of game size and downloading, do you have any information for us?
Yes, the final game will roughly be around 20 gigabytes. Some of that will be copied from the game card. However, most will be downloaded from the internet. To get the full experience of MLB The Show 22 and have access to all the modes, you will need to download that content update.
All right, got another one here, Ramon. Docked versus handheld. Any differences with the game?
No difference in modes or features or functional differences either. However, when undocked, we do reduce the resolution, much like other games, to improve performance and battery life.
Ramon, cross progression. How's that work and what is shared and what isn't?
Right, so cross progression, all grinded stubs, you can move freely throughout any console and platforms you choose. However, if you purchase stubs on the Nintendo eShop, you can only use those stubs on Nintendo Switch. And the same goes for any other platform you purchase stubs on.
Ramon, just a follow up there. How about Diamond Dynasty with equipment and player cards? Like, how does that work?
Every single item in your inventory is shared across all platforms that have been linked to your MLB The Show account. Remember, you can go do that at theshow.com. Everything, cards, equipment, earn stubs, XP, parallel progress. Just link your accounts and everything moves seamlessly on all the platforms you play on.
So does MLB The Show 22 on Switch use the motion controls on the Joy-Con controllers?
No, sir, we do not use the motion controls on the Joy-Cons.
In terms of versions, I know MLB The Show 22 is available in both digital and physical. What versions are available on Switch?
MLB The Show 22 on Switch is available in physical standard edition, digital standard edition, and a digital only deluxe edition, which you can purchase at the Nintendo eShop.
Thanks, Ramon. Those are some good questions, good answers. Hopefully, if we see more, we can answer more on the forums. Let us know if you have more questions.
Absolutely. And remember, we have more feature premieres coming. Tune in next week as we go over all the changes to gameplay with Kyle Saul from the gameplay team. He'll be returning to the mic with me and a few others. So be ready next Thursday at 3 p.m. Pacific on Twitch and YouTube. Miss an episode? Don't worry. Just go to our YouTube page and catch up on all previous feature premiere episodes. And you can also check out all of our trailers and coach videos. Thanks to Steven for joining me and Carson and Colin behind the scenes, as always, putting this all together. See you all next week.